Yo, welcome everybody to the House of Basketball podcast. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm here with my co-host.
What's good? I'm Trent. What's happening?
Yes, sir. But yeah, we just gonna go over like the blockbuster trade that just happened with, the big trade of Harden, the Nets, the Cavs, the Houston, and what's the last team that was and Indiana that was involved in this 4-team trade.
Yeah.
And we also gonna go through, some not like breakout rookies, but top rookies that have been most successful this year, and then some breakout players this year.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yes, sir. All right, so pretty much, can you go over like what happened with the Harden trade?
All right, what night was that? We got Tuesday night. Rockets played, lost to LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron did the no look, ended James Harden's career in Houston. Harden comes out, says like, it's just not gonna work. I've done everything I can for the city, basically saying like, that's it. I'm done playing for you. So, like, that's when everyone was like, all right, this trade is about to happen for sure.
Yeah.
So then around, like, 4 or 5 yesterday, get the news Harden gets traded. Alex calls me on the phone. I'm at work. I answer. He tells me, like, Harden got traded. I was like, dang. So I had to go look. But it's an interesting trade.
Definitely.
The Rockets were rushed. They had to do it that day because he wasn't going to come play for them again.
Yeah, he didn't show up to practice. So, we knew that it was over from there.
He had to make the trade. There was a lot of like different speculations. I know they asked the Celtics, the Heat, Sixers, and their asking price was high. That's why I know.
Of course, it is going to be.
The Celtics, they asked for Smart, Brown. With the Heat, they asked for Hero and Duncan.
And then for the Sixers, Maxey, Ben Simmons, picks.
So like they got the least amount they would have from all those other trades, but it was the most realistic trade.
Yeah, and I like the trade for Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Houston, they weren't doing anything. Every year, it was a second-round exit with Harden. Harden was not a proven. It's not like Harden was terrible in the playoffs. He just couldn't get them past where they wanted to get. They wanted to be in the championship. Harden never got them there.
So many different players, teammates, teams.
It was just the end of the route for Houston.
Yeah. Like he said, he did everything he could.
It's time for a new route for Houston. I like what they did. Got a whole bunch of picks. It's going to be they have a solid future. They have a solid team right now. They have some talent left on their team. They're not going to be terrible. They're going to be really entertaining to watch more than now.
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion, you got Oladipo, Wall, Cousins, Christian Wood. It's always cool to see new faces on new teams. So.
Oh, yeah. That's like that team is so interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Never thought I would see that combination of players with Wall, Boogie, Depot, Christian Wood. That's just an interesting team.
Yeah, the hospital team.
Hospital team. Injury-prone team.
Yes, sir. But no, being for real, though, I think they can sneak into, an 8th or 7th seed.
Yeah, and I think, however, if they get into the playoffs, however far they're going to make it was however far they would have made it with Harden.
Yeah, most definitely.
With that team, with Wall and all that.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a difference on how far they make it.
Yeah, and it gives a lot more breathing room to Cousins and Wall, letting them just play out and prove that they still have a place in this league.
Oh, yeah.
And they can still hoop,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And they got a good not stretch four, but big down there with Wood.
Yeah.
But the full trade details are right here. We got the Nets getting James Harden and a second-round pick from Cleveland. The Cavs got Jared Allen and Tayshaun Prince. Pacers got LeVert and a second-round pick from Houston. And the Rockets got Oladipo, Exum, Kuruc, 4 first-round picks from Brooklyn and Milwaukee, and 4 first-round swaps from Brooklyn. So 8 picks, Depot, Exum. That's a big turn.
Yeah, big turn. Definitely changed the league and
I seen
1 hour.
Brooklyn doesn't have any picks until 2028.
Yeah.
They went from not having any picks till 2019 because the KG trade and not having anyone in 2028.
They're just doing the same thing.
Oh yeah.
The Nets gonna win a championship this year. No.
They have 8 years to win a championship.
No, they have 3 years to win a championship.
Yeah. Because Kyrie, Kyrie, you're gonna retire.
Harden's only there for at most 2 years if he doesn't want to resign.
Yeah. Kyrie's not going to play until he's 36, 38.
Yeah, definitely not.
For sure not. He could retire right now, and I don't think anyone would be surprised.
Yeah, bro wants to play dominoes in Miami, bro. He wants to live Jimmy life.
He's trying to be like Jimmy.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know how that makes sense for the Cavs. They already got all the big men in the league, Nance, Love, JaVale, Drummond. Now they're getting Jared Allen.
Well, they wanted a young center.
Yeah.
They have Drummond. They have Love. They're all veteran centers that are old. They want a young guy that can solidify their future. So I kind of like what they did.
Yeah.
It was a little sneaky
That's sure
move.
there's gonna be they're gonna make more moves soon.
Yeah, and
It's
then,
around Sexland. I love that Sexland is their official nickname.
yeah.
It's like confirmed. Like that's their nickname, Sexland. It's
cool.
a great nickname.
But yeah, I just want to wrap it up with like going into more deep with what this means for the Nets. You know, in my opinion, you know, it does make the Nets better because they got Harden, but it does create some huge holes in their defense. Which when you're going against the Lakers in a 7-game series, it's just not going to end up well. You know, you have no rim protection with DeAndre Jordan being your starting center now, who was a couple of nights ago a coach's decision. You know, remember that. You get rid of Jared Allen, who's been locking down great centers in the league for like the past couple of games, being like your defensive anchor, and now he's gone. So it's just really confusing to me what they're trying to do. And you still have like not terrible perimeter defense, but pretty bad perimeter defense. You know, they don't even give Bruce Brown, who's their best wing defender, any playing time.
Yeah, and
so
they have 3 open roster spots. So there's room to make, and there's players like Amon Shumpert left.
Oh yeah, you got to grab some 3 new players in there.
Yeah, for sure.
They're sticking your starting lineup to give you some defensive versatility.
And I don't know, there's still moves. There's still moves to be made. They need a center. I mean, DeAndre can start, but other than that, Anthony Davis gonna run them over.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, that was the last place I wanted Harden to go when I was looking at all the teams, because like it was so fun for the few games that we had KD and Kai. Like that was great. It was nice seeing KD back out there just, like, being the primary. Like, last night or 2 nights ago, it was just him just going off.
Yeah. I liked seeing I wanted to see Kyrie and just KD go out this season and show out and just show what they can do with each other.
Yeah, they were.
But, yeah, it's just confusing that they just brought in, like, another person that's going to take up so much.
You know, like, the memes are there that, like, oh, it's ISO every possession. But, like, they'll fit together.
Hopefully.
I think they'll fit. They'll make it work. They're all friends.
I mean, none of them are off-ball players, though, so.
Hopefully, like, you know, we get championships out of that.
It's going to be weird.
Warriors made the best out of their big 3. It wasn't wasted. Wasn't wasted potential. They won 2 titles, so. Hey.
But, yeah.
I think they'll definitely get a title in the next 5 years.
Who, the Nets?
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure.
Wait, just like, okay, so last year in the playoffs, the Clippers, you know, were one of the favorites, and they just fell apart because of the lack of rim protection and playmaking.
Yeah,
which
but
playmaking isn't a huge part of the Nets. Like, obviously, they have playmakers on the team, but the rim protection is terrible. It's even worse than the last year for the Clippers. So, when you're going against AD, who's going to guard AD? Like, if you plan on putting DeAndre Jordan on AD, pack your bags, bro. Pack your bags and go.
I mean, but AD can't win the game for you. But it's also going to be hard to guard LeBron. But I don't know.
Yeah, who's going to guard LeBron?
We never seen them play yet, so we just gotta wait and see what they play like.
I know, just give my initial thoughts. But yeah. But moving on from this topic, you know, we're gonna go into some of the breakout rookies, more successful rookies this year. You know, we're gonna start out with Tyrese Maxey as of late, who's been absolutely hooping this year, bro. Come on.
He really just got like the great opportunity.
Yeah.
He got this amazing opportunity with all the players going out for COVID and injuries to like just threw him straight into the starting shooting guard, primary ball handler, and he's dropping like 37 one game and all this, and that just shot his value up. He went from just like 10-15 minutes a game to like straight starting.
Yeah he's dropped like 39 at Denver. He kind of reminds me of like Kobe White in a way. Like he creates space really well. He shoots well. He kind of does everything well on the offensive side of the ball. He's really polished, so I like that about him. But yeah. But our next breakout player is going to be LaMelo Ball. You know, no surprise, LaMelo Ball has proven why he should have been taken at number 1. You know, he really he's an amazing playmaker. It's crazy how, like, he's a rookie and he playmakes this well. You know, he's creating space really well, and he's not the greatest shooter, but he'll get there eventually.
Fun to watch.
Fast
pace, flashy passes. And the Hornets are fun to watch, too. Hornets are an interesting team. Like, I'd watch a Hornets game.
Yeah.
They got Bridges is out there, highlight player.
Oh, yeah, dunking on everybody.
Gordon is hooping, averaging like 20.
They got the 3 guards. That 3-guard lineup they'd be doing.
The Rozier, Graham, Melo. It's a fun team. And they still got P.J. Washington.
Oh, my dog Grant.
Yeah. Okay, Grant Riller. Has he played?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, he's in G League.
I don't think they have a G League right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're starting it in Orlando.
Yeah.
The bubble.
Yeah, the bubble. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. They might be a sleeper playoff team.
But yeah. Next we have my dog Patrick Williams. You know.
Pat will.
Yes.
Young Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, sir. My dog Pat. You know, he's everything the Bulls really need. You know, he's accepting his role and just a 3D player for right now. You know, he hasn't shown a lot of ability to create his own space, but you know that's not what we brought him in here for. You know, eventually I feel like he will. He has the ability to create his own space, but for right now he's just been locking up, guarding pretty much the best player in each team, and you know he's just been shooting efficiently. So I kind of like what he's been doing for the Bulls so far.
He look experienced. He doesn't look like a rookie.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I like Patrick Williams. You know,
He's guarding a lot, like the best player a lot of the times.
yeah, he guarded LeBron the
Guarded
other night.
LeBron.
He did a solid job of that.
Had to guard Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, he's throwing right into the fire.
Yes, sir.
By his second year, he's gonna look veteran out there.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, then we have Tyrese Halliburton, who could be a rookie of the year. Shit, you never know.
Oh
But
yeah,
he killed my Bulls. You know, he put a dagger into our heart with that 3.
he's so just fast.
Yeah, he's super fast, bro.
He's going crazy. His jump shot look funny.
Yeah, very funny.
But it looks funny. But he's a good shooter.
Yeah, you know, yeah, he shoots like I think he's shooting like, was it 50% from 3?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah.
I know, but he's been making his open shots. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
It's all around too. Like his drive's nice, shooting's nice,
Playmaker.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Is he starting?
No, he's coming off the bench.
He's still getting minutes though. It's like 30 minutes a game.
Yeah, he's still getting a lot of minutes though. Yeah, because Buddy Hill has.
Hopefully, Sacramento don't ruin him. Use him right.
I mean, yeah, I hope not. I mean, they produced good guards with Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox as of late.
They just extended D Fox. They give him the max.
I mean, yeah, him and De'Aaron Fox can be amazing backcourt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like a Dame CJ.
And Rashawn Holmes is breaking out this year.
Bruh, that man has like the floater. He just has that little push floater he does, and he dropped like 50 on the Bulls.
He's just huge. He's just getting boards.
Yeah, bro.
Rashawn Holmes is nice. Kings are interesting.
Yeah, they are.
Who we got next?
We're gonna go to breakout players. You know, so first I got Kobe White. You know, my dog, another Bulls player who's been absolutely hooping for us. You know, he dropped like 37, hit 1,000 career points. So, shout out to Kobe White. I don't want to talk too much on him, but he's been showing out as of recent.
He just looks so much more confident from last year.
Definitely,
he's going out there and just because he's starting now. Got that starting minutes, playmaking for Levine.
Yeah,
setting him up for like 45-point nights like that.
Exactly. Yeah, averaging like 17 and 6 assists. So I like what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what they need.
But yeah, moving on to DeMonte Sabonis, you know.
Jeez.
MVP candidate, you know.
MVP. League, if the season ended right now, he'd be like number 3 in MVP.
Most definitely, you know. The thing is, like, he's a big part of the Pacers' success. He's just been showing up this year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, staying in the low post, bullying people down there. You know, he's doing everything good.
Bullying people.
I like Sabonis.
He slowed down the game, too. They played his pace.
They played his pace, bro. Like, that man, bro, he kills everybody.
Yeah, the Pacers are good, too.
Yeah.
Not surprising. And what's his name? Another player, same team that's been breaking out this year is Miles Turner.
Oh yeah, bro. Miles Turner, he has like $4 a game, bro.
Yeah. every year for the last 4 years, it's been it's Miles Turner's year. Oh, it's Miles Turner year. But now he's like a shooter. Now he's like a stretch 4 type player. He's been taking the game winning shots. I think he's hit 2 game winners in the past like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So he leads the league in blocks right now.
Yeah.
So him and Sabonis, crazy backcourt. Front court.
Yeah. But yeah, next we have this Steph Curry, who is the best at what he does in the league. In my opinion.
Steph Curry, spot-up shooter.
Bro, he's really like he's playing the Sixer role that they really needed. Him and Danny Green. I'm gonna talk a little about Danny Green too. You know, put out like 10 threes, 9 threes last night, was perfect franchise record. But Steph Curry's been hooping, like averaging 17 points, shooting at like
50%. 60, yeah.
60%, bro. Yeah. Let me look at the attempts this man has.
Seth, he's one of the dudes I betted on in my fantasy draft. It was the last pick. I saw him there. I was like, man, I believe in him. I know he's in the right situation with Ben Simmons being like a primary facilitator. Yeah. He's going to get those open shots. And I know he's making his shots.
He's shooting 5.5 threes per game and is shooting at 60%,
That's
bro.
insane.
You know, averaging 17.
And the Sixers have been great. They started off 7-1 before their whole team got Corona.
Yeah, but I like what the Sixers have done.
Oh, yeah. Joel Embiid, too. Right now, he's number 1 in MVP.
Yeah.
He'd be the MVP right now. He went crazy a couple nights ago.
Dropped like 45, I think.
Yeah, like 30 and 25 and a quarter.
Yeah.
He's insane. Sixers looking nice, but we'll see.
But, yeah. And then we have Jeremy Grant, who got paid. He got a bag this season. But he's really been showing out, averaging like what was it, 25 points per game?
Yeah.
Something like that. Something
For
crazy
the
like
Pistons.
that.
I mean, they're empty stats, kind of, because the Pistons are horrible.
You know, yeah, I hate the word empty stats, but I feel like in this one it's kind of true.
Yeah.
The Pistons really don't have anybody to score. Even Derrick Rose is out. You know, but Griffin's not playing. You know, Killian Hayes isn't playing. Like, you know, someone's gonna have to shoot the ball, and he's doing it at an efficient rate. He's not shooting like 38% from three and at efficient rate. So
yeah, he's been hooping.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Jeremy Grant.
And he just took a big step last year. Like, we saw that flash. That's why he got the bag. Like, he was doing good for Detroit or Denver.
Yeah.
And this year, I didn't think he was gonna be that good. Took that big of a step, but hey,
he did it.
Surprising me.
But yeah, and then you know we got my dog Christian Wood. You know we were just talking about Christian Wood, but
yeah.
He's been good for the Rockets.
Same type of like situation with Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
He just showed like a little flash, enough to get a bag.
Yeah.
And then he's going crazy. He's an all-star. At this time right now, he'd be an all-star.
Yeah, averaging 20.
Even in the West. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's the best at what he does, though. He's kind of like an upgraded Clint Capella. Pretty much what he is.
Yeah.
That's what he is. But yeah. And
that's why it's surprising.
Yeah, it is. You know, the Rockets, you know, they created Capella, and then like they just waited a little, got Christian Wood, who's even better.
Like in a new environment.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't waste no time. From like the first game, he stepped up and he's been their best player.
Yeah.
Him and John Wall are nice. Because that's the thing about John Wall. He makes like centers around him great.
Yeah.
Like
Gortat.
He made Gortat like
pretty solid.
He made Gortat a bag.
Who? Hibbert, right? Yeah, Roy. No, wait.
Roy Hibbert with the Pacers.
You know, it was someone else. What's his name?
They had Thomas Bryant.
Imani, right?
Imani. I forgot his name. Some random player.
Yeah, and he was solid too.
Mahamu or something. Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
But John Wall just makes centers around him great. Like he got Gortat a bag.
Yeah, he did.
Like Gortat is like, he's in the top 10, top 15 of all-time Wizards points and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because John Wall, he just catching lobs, getting rebounds.
Yeah, man.
That's why it's like crazy. That's why, I mean, that's a perfect place for Christian Wood and DeMarcus Cousins.
Exactly.
Rockets is an interesting team now. They got Depot.
Yeah, and, you know, finally, you know, save my dog Julius Randle for last. You know, shout out Julius Randle. For absolutely hooping this year, man. No, I think he's almost averaging like a triple-double himself. Bro.
Yeah, because he does everything.
He does everything.
He's facilitating, scoring, rebounding. Man's going crazy.
He's just been posting up, you know, showing what he has, you know. That little stutter step, boom, boom, pop a three in their face, you know.
He's an all-star now. And that's crazy because I know, like, I talked to a lot of Knicks fans, and last year they absolutely hated him. Like, he was every Knicks fan's least favorite person on the team besides Dolan. And now this year he, like, took everything back. He took all of that and just going crazy. And I think that goes to Thibodeau because he plays 38 minutes a game.
Yeah.
But, you know.
He's letting him do what he got to do, though. You know, Tom Tunnell was coaching that team really well, letting whatever guard is playing well that night.
Yeah.
Whether it's Austin Rivers or whether it's R.J. Barrett, you know, he's letting them hoop, you know, not because of how much they're getting paid or what their name is.
Yeah.
So shout out Tom Thibodeau, man, for really coaching a good team this year, bro. Yeah,
he's always going to be a coach.
Exactly, bro. Like, people can hate Tom Thibodeau as much as they could. You know, I low-key hate him because of what he did to Derrick Rose, but really deep down in my heart, I know he's a solid coach. And defensively, you're always going to be straight when you have Tom Thibodeau as your coach.
Yeah, for sure.
You had the Bulls as, like, best defensive team in the league for, like, 5 years straight.
The Knicks actually making kind of a little bit of noise.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, slowing down a little, but, they're not going to be terrible this year.
And we got C.J. McCollum, C-Smooth. I don't know his nickname, but that sounds good.
Yeah, man. C-Smooth, like, he makes the game, like, go fast and slow at the same time. That's how smooth he is. That little smooth move he's be doing, you know. He's just nice with the ball, man.
Yeah, he deserves the All-Star this year for sure.
Most definitely.
For sure. He's been the best player on the team. But, I mean, Dame turns it on every night.
Yeah.
Last night he had 40, 15 assists. So, like, I don't know. It's always been that way. Let's see. Hopefully they get somewhere in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, hopefully, man. The West is tough, but
nah, for sure.
But yeah, we gotta wrap it up, y'all boys. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, this is House Basketball Podcast. You know, I was your host, Alex. And
see you. I'm Trent.
But yeah, all right, y'all boys.
See you next time.
And we out.
Slap the mic.